Iran's future in BRICS doesn't just depend on diplomacy and trade, it's also about survival in a shifting global order. Can Iran hold its ground as one of the rising powers in BRICS, or will internal pressures and fierce competition push it to the sidelines? With the BRICS summit fast approaching, the decisions made here could either elevate Iran's status or leave it scrambling to keep up. Stick around. This could be a turning point for Iran's role in global politics. As Iran steps into BRICS, the stakes couldn't be higher. With economic sanctions still strangling its economy, Iran sees BRICS as a lifeline, an opportunity to bypass the US dollar and form key trade alliances with major economies like China and Russia. As President Masoud Pezeshkian gears up for the 16th BRICS summit in October 2024, the pressure is on to prove that Iran's membership will deliver tangible benefits and not just political posturing. One of Iran's main goals is to challenge the global dominance of the US dollar. Iranian officials have repeatedly emphasized using BRICS as a platform to encourage trade in local currencies, hoping this will help Iran reduce its dependency on dollar-dominated systems. This could be a crucial step towards stabilizing its battered currency, which has seen a staggering 12-fold devaluation since 2018. Iran is banking on China and Russia to support this push, but not all BRICS members are fully on board. Countries like India and Brazil have strong trade ties with the West, making them more cautious about fully embracing Iran's vision of de-dollarization. With secondary sanctions from the US looming over them, these countries are likely to approach any deals with Iran carefully. This internal divide could slow Iran's progress, limiting its ability to make the sweeping changes it seeks within BRICS. Energy, however, is where Iran hopes to make its mark. With some of the world's largest oil and gas reserves, Iran is looking to solidify its position as a key energy supplier to BRICS nations. The country is especially focused on expanding Iran energy exports to China, one of its most important trading partners. Despite ongoing US sanctions, increased energy exports within BRICS could bring much-needed investments into Iran's outdated infrastructure, which has suffered from years of underfunding. But there are significant hurdles. Iran remains on the Financial Action Task Force (FATF) blacklist, making international transactions and business with other BRICS nations more difficult. Despite the potential energy deals, conducting international trade under such restrictions presents a real challenge. Without significant financial reforms or changes in its nuclear policy, Iran may find it hard to fully benefit from its BRICS membership. Iran's foreign policy aspirations are tied to BRICS as well. The nation sees this alliance as a chance to bolster its diplomatic efforts and shift global power dynamics away from Western dominance. However, the geopolitical tensions Iran faces, particularly related to its missile program, remain a thorn in the side of its ambitions. These tensions, coupled with FATF restrictions, complicate Iran's path forward in BRICS. As the BRICS summit approaches, Iran's future within the bloc will be tested. Can it secure the trade alliances and investments it desperately needs to revive its Iran economy? Or will internal BRICS tensions and external geopolitical conflicts hold it back? What's certain is that the decisions made at this summit could either elevate Iran's role or leave it struggling to stay afloat. Iran's next moves within BRICS will be critical. The country is banking on this alliance to drive much-needed economic reform and regional stability, but with so many moving parts, the future is anything but guaranteed. How Masoud Pezeshkian navigates these challenges will define Iran's place in this evolving global landscape. Iran's entry into BRICS marks a critical turning point, but the real question is, can it truly leverage this opportunity for economic and diplomatic gain? As tensions rise and alliances shift, Iran's future within the bloc hangs in the balance. Will the upcoming BRICS summit strengthen its position, or will internal and external pressures derail its ambitions? The decisions made in the coming months could reshape Iran's global standing. Stay tuned, because the stakes have never been higher.